What's up guys, your boy Lizard Gaming, and today we're back with another little video. Today we're going to be talking about the new trailers, 3 trailers that just came out for Rainbow Six Siege, which was the new Outbreak mode that will be coming out soon for Rainbow Six Siege, new zombie mode. It's going to be coming out. There's already been 3 trailers coming out, and if you haven't watched the trailers, I suggest you go check it out on the Ubisoft website or on their YouTube channel. But anyways, let's get started to this video. We're going to actually be talking about one thing in particular in one of the trailers when Ash was actually talking on the phone. And one thing that was suspicious is this is what she said.
And I need one of the Russians. I'll explain later.
And this is exactly what we'll be talking about in this video today. So let's get started, guys. So basically, let's just actually review a little bit of what the trailer was actually about. Now, the trailer when Ash was talking on the phone, in the beginning there are a couple SWAT officers that are actually trying to survive this apocalypse with the zombies that just came out. Now, later on after that, she's actually talking on the phone with Six. And if you guys don't know who Six is basically the woman who actually is in charge of basically all the operators in Rainbow Six Siege. Her name is Six for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why. Probably that's why it's called Rainbow Six Siege. But yeah, so she's talking on the phone about her. She wants some reinforcements, and she needs it really bad. And one of the things that she says that I need one of the Russians. Now, I was a little bit confused when I first heard of it, but when we look at the trailer, the second trailer, you can actually see in this other trailer a couple Easter eggs around this little place. Now, the main Easter egg that I'm trying to actually focus is if you actually see that big thing that came out from the sky, it says CCCP USSR. The spaceship says that. So basically what that is actually the Soviet Union. And the Soviet Union, if you guys don't know what that is, the Soviet Union is Russia a long time ago. It used to be communist Russia, and Russia was the first the first country who were able to actually put any man into space. Now, my theory to this is either the spaceship or the whatever the orbital object they used into space that the Soviet Union brought into space, they probably brought into space and they put a disease in it, and probably just left it up into space, and technically they put it up in space so like this, years later after their country would die or something, or if something like that would happen, it would just go back down years later after that to New Mexico. And probably that was their target, to put the disease into in the United States, because as you know, Russia at that time really just didn't like the United States. They were in the Cold War at that time, so probably that's one of the incidents. Now, the thing is that that's really my theory of the story. Now, there are actually, not only is the Easter egg of the Soviet Union with that Soviet Union Easter egg, but there's a couple other Easter eggs. Now, I'll show you that in a sec. So first little Easter egg that you can see around the place is, first you can see right there's an actually little alien keychain. Now there's something to do with aliens in this little part. Now you can actually see over there's Kachanka's helmet. Now Kachanka I think is spelled like that, is one of the operators in Rainbow Six, and he's actually Russian. So that's why probably he just came, and that's probably an Easter egg saying that Kachanka will be in the trailer. In this, not in this trailer, but in the new series and the new mode in Rainbow Six Siege. Now, I know that's certain because in the third trailer that came out just a day ago, Kachanka was actually in it. So that's a little bit of some Easter eggs into it. Now, I think that actually answers the question of Ash, what Ash said in the trailer of what she said that she needed one of the Russians. And I think the reason why is because the Soviets probably brought that disease down, and probably they need some Russians to decode a couple things in case something happens, in case other things happen throughout the trailer. And I think that's really why she needs one of the Russians, because Russians, Russian operators, they read Russian, they write Russian, they speak Russian, so they know how to decode all that stuff, so they can actually help them with some of the things to actually stop that disease occurring or whatever the object brought down. So I think that's really it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little thing that I had in mind to show in the trailer. In the new game mode of Outbreak that will be coming out for Rainbow Six Siege. I actually really can't wait for this new mode to come out for Rainbow Six. If you have any other questions for anything you want me to do, so from COD, from anything you would like me to do on my YouTube channel, it would be definitely appreciated to have a lot of suggestions and comments on the comment list below. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.